This is Kishore and welcome back to Kishorelytics. Today we are going to learn something exciting, and in the previous video we can able to see the Matplotlib, and it's a simpler version of the visualization library, and now we are going to beyond the basics and explore the advanced things like the Seaborn. It's the advanced version of the data visualization library in Python. So if you do not know about the graphs and charts, we will start building the graphs step by step together. So sit back and relax. Let's get in the video. Yes guys, in my previous video we can see about the Matplotlib. Yeah, in this video we are going to beyond the basics of Matplotlib, that is Seaborn. Seaborn is a high level Python library for data visualizations. It makes you easy for creating a beautiful charts from numbers. It's informative charts with just a few lines of code. It's been a 2 lines or 3 lines of the code. You can able to create a beautiful chart, right? From the lots of numbers to a beautiful charts, you can able to get it. So what is Seaborn? Seaborn is like a Matplotlib schooler. It's a fancy cousin of the Matplotlib, right? It helps you to draw a pretty charts in Python. We can able to get the most advanced charts also in Python in Seaborn, just few lines of the code. So with advanced features like styling, colors, everything already looks nice in the Matplotlib, but we can able to get in the Matplotlib so many of lines, but in the Seaborn we can able to write in the 2 or 3 months, 3 or 4 lines. So that's all about that. So now let's get into the what is Seaborn's tutorial. I just planned about the 15 charts. So it's a most advanced tutorial of the Seaborn. It's a most advanced tutorial of the Matplotlib also. So what is Seaborn? Seaborn is a Matplotlib schooler and fanciest cousin, right? It helps you draw a prettier charts in Python with colors, styles, everything. Everything it gives advantages of, it take over the advantages of the Seaborn Matplotlib. It is similar to the Matplotlib, but it's the most advanced features of the Matplotlib. So why we want to use the Seaborn, right? We having the Matplotlib. Why we want to use the Seaborn? You are asking, guys, right? So because it makes beautiful and smart looking charts without needing to do a lot of setup. In Matplotlib, we want to give a lot of title pld.text title. You can able to, if you watch this previous video, you can able to get it right. pld.title, pld.x label, pld.y label. You want to color means you can be able to give where legend. We want to work with the legends and many more stuffs. Now in the Seaborn we can able to get it in the 2 or 3 lines. So because it makes beautiful and smart looking charts. That's all. That's the most important. It's most beautiful and smart looking charts. It gives using the markers instead of crayons. It's like using the markers instead of crayons. In Matplotlib we can able to see that I just try to telling a story, right? In the Matplotlib you can able to remember I just told with it's a crayons. In this Seaborn we can able to get them markers. You get the neat, colorful and clear picture fast. It comes with the sample data, so you can able to drawing even if you do not have the number own data set. If you do not have your own data set but you want to practice, right, you can able to have for the many more data sets. It's already having the low series and Titanic and many more stuff. We can able to get it right in the previous sessions. So how to think about it? Yeah, how to think about it? You say the Python, hey Python, I want to like a nice looking chart. I don't want to do all the hard work, right? pld title, pld label, that's it, that's all. And Python give it the Seaborn helps, says no problem, here's a clean and colorful chart for you. So before getting into video, I just want to tell, if you are a beginner of the Seaborn tutorial, just get into the Jupyter notebook and install this command, pip install. Just type this command in your Jupyter notebook. I just already installed the Seaborn, so requirements already satisfied. It comes appears in my screen. If you are the first to this command, there are a lot of stuffs are available in the background, and get it from the server and just load it in your PC. So wait for a few seconds and the code was running. So you can able to remember where the code was running means star is remembering. Yeah, requirements already satisfied. Okay, are you able to heading guys? If you are beginner, you can able to get another like this, another screens. So I just planned a beautiful tutorial, so please make sure to grab your copy, open your code, just follow my commands and let's start building together. So let's start off building a first basic chart. Later we can able to get the many more charts like line chart, histogram chart, bar chart, scatter plot, many thing I just planned about that. So before getting into video, I just want to tell something about this. So we want to import, right? We are using the Seaborn, so we want to import Seaborn as SNS, and we want to import the Matplotlib. So we want to show the matpld.show, right? We want to show to the users. So only we are importing the matplotlib dot pyplot as plt. So that's all. And here the analysis name is SNS. You can able to remember the PLT in the previous video itself, Matplotlib. In the Seaborn, we have many of the people use the SNS. Analysis name as SNS. Okay, fine. Now I'm just using the sample data. You can able to get any of the data from the dataset is already having the preloaded datasets. So I'm just using a sample list. So to show you, this is a basic chart. This is the intro of this Seaborn, so you don't able to remember. So I'm just getting the x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and y is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8. I just want the SNS dot line plot. X means x axis, y means y axis. You can able to get in the Matplotlib also. If you watch this previous video, this is a very exact tutorial of the similar to the exact tutorial of this Seaborn. Yeah, I just want the PLT title, my line plot, and I just want the PLT show. We are using the Matplotlib also in the Seaborn. So we want to show that to the users. So I just write in this code. PLT show. That's all. It's everything is similar to the Matplotlib. Just see it's a simple line of the code. We can able to get more advantages like view, palette, and many more things. Right. Wait for a few minutes. The code is running. What happened to this? Why it takes much time of this? I don't know. Yeah, I just come after the return of this code, running of this code chart. So I just write the SNS dot line plot. I just giving the x-axis and the y-axis, nothing but right. And I just want to show you can be able to use the PLT dot Matplotlib also in the Seaborn tutorial. So yeah, I just want the PLT dot title of my line plot and PLT dot y x label of days and PLT dot y label of scores. So I just want to show to the user. I just want to give the privileges to the user. So I just write in the PLT dot show. So that's all about, I think so. I just created a beautiful line chart. So what I can do that I just created a line chart. This gives a clean, smooth line chart. No need to style it much. So I just give the much more stylings and I just give the hue, palette, jitter, alpha, everything I just know about the skill one. I just give everything. I just chart in the later sessions. So I just want to we are recapping the yummy review of this Seaborn intro. Seaborn is a beautiful chart maker. Seaborn is equal to beautiful chart maker. And if you want the pretty line, SNS dot line plot, and it works with the tables. And why we want to move from Matplotlib to Seaborn means Seaborn is more friendly with DataFrames and pandas, yeah, everything, right? So it is easy, colorful, and great for beginners. If you are beginner, please make sure to use the Seaborn and many of the things. We can use the SNS also and Matplotlib also. Plotly, everyone has the Plotly. Plotly is also a Matplotlib inbuilt with Matplotlib. So learning Matplotlib is much more better than the Plotly. So I just give it all the review. Now let's get into the line plot. So this is the first plot we have ever seen in this tutorial. The first plot is the line plot. So what is mean by the line plot, right? We have seen in the previous tutorial, Matplotlib tutorial itself. So line plot shows how something changes over the time. So I just want to where I have from to where I have gone from this to this line chart. We are unable to see the increases or the product has been decreases the changes over time. So what in the line chart? If the interviewer asks about the questions, right, means the line plot shows how something changes over the time. So or along a sequence, what can we do? So let's take an example. So I just want to see the product price, whether it is decreasing over the time or whether it is decreasing over the time. So on whether I can able to relate with something interesting story, right? My mark from first semester to 8th semester are increasing or whether it be decreasing. Whether if you want to see that like means changes over the time, that means you can able to use a line chart. So I just want to test. Yeah, I tell right. Test scores over the days and stock price over the weeks and temperature every hour changes, right? So that's all about that. So why we use Seaborns for line plot? Seaborns makes line beautiful and well styled line plots with just one command, right? I just told in the intro video itself, line plot. So we can able to get it from the plots itself. It's perfect for when you are using the data in table. It's mainly for the data frames, right guys? It's mainly for data frames and pandas. I just read the pandas after the Seaborn tutorial. Further, I can able to get it right Matplotlib, Seaborn and Linux, and after that you can able to get the pandas tutorial, right? So I just giving a simple example, just a list, just using a list example. I just show the after the within the data frame I can able to show that how the Matplotlib, how the Seaborn works with the line plot. So giving the, I'm just importing. So I just want, first of all I just copy and I explain this code in my Jupyter notebook. Okay, see there is an advanced example also. I just jump into my Jupyter notebook and paste the code. So first of all, I'm using the Seaborn as SNS. I'm just importing the matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. I just want the x. I'm just giving the using the list. So I'm just giving the x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. You can able to give the measurement numbers. You can play with the numbers. So y is equal to 3, 5, 2, 8, and SNS dot line plot of x is equal to. I just want to give in this Seaborn. You want to note it that we want to give the x equal to where's the data and y equal to where's the data. So x-axis means the horizontal and y-axis means the vertical. See, this is the days is the x-axis and the scores is the y-axis. You can able to get it, guys. If you get able to get it, please make sure to subscribe to the Kishorelytics channel and like this video. So one like gives me one motivation. So please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you find this video useful, please make sure to share this with your friends. Your friends also can able to get this knowledge. There is a Kishore and he can able to teach that you are like, I am thinking just you are a baby and just explaining all of the things like you are a 5 years old child. I just explain all of the things in simple and example and story manner. So that's all about that. I'm just promoting this my channel and I'm just using and getting into my topic. It's an import Seaborn as import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. I'm just using the Matplotlib also. So just import the matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. I just giving the x. I just giving that x and I just using the y. So I just want to the right plot light. So I just giving the SNS dot line plot of x is equal to x, y equal to y. So I just giving the PLT dot title. I just giving the PLT. I'm going to show the users to the users. It's a simple line plot. So just giving the PLT dot line title, PLT dot x label, PLT dot y label. I just want to show to the user. So I just giving the PLT dot show. I explain my explanation are well and good. I think so. So I just running my code. So please wait for a few minutes. It will calculate the line chart. So I hope everything will go fine until let's jump into the code was running. That's I keep the side apart. Let's learn about the advanced version. Okay. After Seaborn with the, I just copy this code. I just simply copy this code. I just entering into my, yeah, you can able to see right. I have the things were changed. See, the 1 means it's 3. Yeah, 1 it start from 3. You can able to get it from that. You can able to read this chart. You can be able to plot this chart in the 10th graphs itself, right? In the max subject you can able to get this chart, how to draw the chart. You can able to get it from, you can able to read the chart from by the 10th, right? You can able to get it right. Just back to the school days, just say max are told about the graphs is many important questions you want to get first draw in the max graphs. Afterwards you can anything solve any problems like that. So what I'm gonna do that is facing the advanced example. I just want to show Seaborn works with much better than Matplotlib in the data frames. So I was giving import Seaborn as SNS and importing the matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. I'm just using the pandas, right? I just explain all of this code in the pandas tutorial. So just of all, it's a data frame means it's like tables. That's like that. In the day column, you can able to get it from 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the scores column, you can able to do 5, 7, 6, 8, 4, 6, 5, 7. And the student table, and the student column, it's column, you can able to get the Alice, Bob. Okay, you can able to get it. So just now, remember, pandas is able to get the data into the tables. Just now, you can able to remember. Later, I can detailedly explain this pandas and pandas tutorial. Pandas tutorials are waiting for you. So okay, fine. Data is equal to pd. How can we create a data frame, right? pd dot data frame. Now itself you can able to remember. I just asked in the pandas tutorial. Just be able to note it and make down. So just follow my steps. You can able to completely get the Seaborn tutorial. So just creating a data is called pd dot data frame. I just giving the some of the data. Okay, fine. and I'm just using SNS.line plot. I'm just using SNS.line plot. I just want to give the data, right? These are the data just giving, and in this data I just want the x axis. I just want the scores, and in the x axis I want the days, and in the y axis I want the scores. So I just want to see the it's my u means I just explain this code first. After that I explain u. So what is u? The definition I just made it. If you my guys are able to think what is u, I just want to explain all of these parameters. I just say these are the important parameter in the C1. So u means is a parameter that's let's say grouped by the data. If you are using the say if you know the SQL, you can able to remember that is group by, right? That's the most important. You can able to group by the data by category. You can able to group by the data by category, by products, anything you can able to group by. It's when you group u is equal to group by in u in Seaborn, group by in SQL. That's like that. Use a parameter in Seaborn that lets you group by the data by category, and it colors each group different in the plot. Okay, I just show in short. You can, if you want to a short manner, u is equal to color by this column, color by this column, color by this column. Okay, I think like this. If you have the two or more groups like different students, gender, species, or product types. Gender means male or female, and students means Alex, Bob. I just show, right. You can use to show group different by color by different categories. You can able to get it from Matplotlib tutorial. You can able to get it upperwards is just stacked chart, like upperwards we can able to get the match line of the code. We can able to write in the Matplotlib tutorial. Now we can able to give it by u is equal to the data. So that's like that. I explain a very explanation. Okay, u is equal to student. I just want the student Alice and Bob. At top I want the Alice, and bottom I want the Bob. I'm just giving then the styles. I just want the styles is equal to student. I just explain this parameter style. So I just getting into the style parameter. Style is equal to adds different line styles for each student. Okay, add different lines. It can add the different line styles for the each student. It adds different lines, right? I just get into my Jupyter notebook, and I just want the markers. I just want the markers dot markers is equal to true. I just dashes inside the dashes. I don't want the dashes. I just give the false. So I just want to give the title to the user, so that's giving the source course over the time. And I just giving the pld.x label of days and pld.y label of scores. I just want to give the pld.show. I just running my code. So wait for a few minutes. Yeah, you can able to get it right. I just legend. It's a legend. So SNS.line plot data, we can use the data is equal to data. In this data I just want the days, so I just given the x is equal to days, and this and the y axis is about the scores. So e is equal to students. Student means the group buying the Alice and Bob. So we want the Alice scores and Bob scores. We are group buying the students based on the group by. So I just want the styles based on the students lines. I just want the different lines of the code. So I just mark on it, and I just want the markers, right. You can able to see the markers, right, like dots. These are the markers, and dashes. Inside the dashes I just given the false. If you want to show the privileges to the user, I just give it right. Yeah, see, you can able to see the dashes, right. These are the dashes. That means okay, I showed, right. I from now I just don't want this dashes. I just give it as it is pass. Okay, I just running this code, and I just giving the title scores over time. I was giving the pld.x label of days and pld.y label of scores. I just, if you want to show to you, right, so I was giving a pld.show. Now I think everything from scratch to advanced I showed, right. I think everything I showed about this. So I just want to give a treat, like it's like a recap. So use SNS line plot for clean and beautiful lines. And if you are working with the list or DataFrames, you can able to use the SNS.line plot. And we are added the U styles, markers, and multiple lines. And still using, you can use the pld.title, pld.x label for display. Yeah, you can able to do that. And I just explained what is U in the previous itself. So that's all for this video. In the next video, you can able to get the in the next session. In the next session, you can able to get the histogram. So please make a note of it. The charts and like these notes are available in the description box. And there is a GitHub repository called Kishore22xy. You can able to get all the notes. And if you want the Android notes, please ping me a mail. I just happy to share the notes. So subscribe to the Kishorelytics channel. Stay hydrated. Have some water. Please make sure to note down these concepts and please make sure to open a code editor and follow with me. So that's all. Let's meet in the next section. Yes, guys. In this session, we are discussing about the histogram. So, what's meant by the histogram? The main agenda of this session: what is histogram? Why we want to use this? How to make a simple one and an advanced one? The parameters explained and the quick recap. It's a dream type. So, first of all, let's learn the hierarchy. Let's learn about the histogram in the hierarchy manner. So, what is Instagram? So, Instagram, if you see the Matplotlib, you can able to remember about the Instagram. It's a quick recap, and I just want to repeat to the quick learners or new learners also. So, what is it in Histogram? Histogram shows often how something happens, like counting how many students some got 50 to 60, 60 to 70, etc. Like it gives a group by U is equal to Instagram also, right? We want to group by the things based on the category set in the range and based on the it's a setting it's not set in the range. They are called in Instagram they are called bins. Likewise, that's like that. The Instagram shows it's like 60 to 70. They keep the 60 to 70, 80 to 70. They give the keeps in the range, and we can able to see the numbers in the bars. So it's group the data into bins. I told right in the Instagram they count the bins. They are the ranges and counts how many values fall in the each bin, and it counts the how many values in each bins. Okay, fine. So in this histogram you can able to remember, please make sure to it's an important point. You don't want to give the data. It means if you give the data, it will count for the y-axis. It's count in y-axis for counts. The x-axis is only for the ranges. Okay, fine. So why we want to use the Instagram? So we want to Instagram, how to read the Instagram? I tell about the it's in the range. So why we want to use the Instagram? So it's to see if you want to see the distribution of the data, how it's spread out. If you like, I just repeat the same point in the Matplotlib tutorial. Please make sure to watch the Matplotlib tutorial after come to this Seaborn tutorial. So to see this distribution of your data, if you want to see the distribution of your data, how it's spread out from the range, I just want to see that. So I just want to see the kids from 0 to 20 age. They are called the teenagers. I just want to give the 20 to 40 age. They are called the youngsters. I just read the youngsters, and 50 to 70 they are the senior citizens, right? So I just want to give split it out from the range. So I just giving using the Instagram, we can able to see the numbers how many people are in this range. This is a beautiful example. So please make sure to note it. Right, to answer how are most values low and high are in the middle, are there are outliers or spikes. Yeah, in this Matplotlib tutorial and you can able to see only a Instagram only. Now in Seaborn you can get the advanced feature called the KD. I just explain, I just show in the tutorial also. So I just copy this code, I just already written this code for you only, guys. I just planning from night itself I writing this code. So I just cut it into my Jupyter notebook. I just copy this and paste this code. So I just importing Seaborn as SNS. I'm using the Seaborn, right? So I want to import the Seaborn and import the Matplotlib. We want to use the title X label, right? So I just using the import Matplotlib title as giving the ages, some random ages. I just giving them 12, 35, 15, 13, anything. You can play with the numbers. So I just giving the using the Histograms in in Matplotlib. You can able to histoplot, right? I just remember. So in Seaborn you can able to get the SNS.histoplot of ages. You can able to get it. If you give the ages, it will take the axis for the ages and it will count for the y axis, right? It's same for the tutorial also. So I just run this code. So wait for a few minutes. Yeah, you can able to get it, right? I just want to see the title, give the title to the users. It's an age distribution, so I just using the PLD title and using the PLD X label and the of ages and PLD here. Why I'm repeating again and again means if I am repeating again and again, you can able to memorize it, this code. If you memorize this code, if your subconscious mind, you are able to get it this code from for any interviews. So I just remembering again and again. So this only. So PLD title of age distribution, PLD X label of ages, and PLD available of counts. I just want to show to the user, so I just giving a PLD show. So these are the count, and the from 0 to 15 range, there are two peoples, and 0 to 20 range, sorry, 15 to 20 range, there are two peoples, and 20 to 25 range, there are four peoples, and 25 to from 25 for 25 there are five peoples. There are more number of the peoples in the 25. So there are 25 to 30, there are one peoples, and 30 to 35 there are on peoples, I think so, right? That's like that. I just want to, these are the simple Instagram. Wait for the advanced Instagram product. So I just write the advanced with more features, right? So basically Seaborn is mostly for data frame. I just explained in the previous tutorial itself. So I just copy, I just paste it in this, right? So I just want to import Seaborn as SNS, import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. I just using the P and pandas. So I just using the P and pandas as PD. So I just giving, it's a random numbers, you can able to get it. So I just want to give the male, female. That's all. I just giving the ages, ages column 12, 15, 18, 19. That you can play with the numbers, right? So advanced features. What are the advanced features you can able to give with for this Instagram feature, right? You can able. I just hear it from command. So I just giving the sns.inst plot of. I just giving the data. I just data is equal to data. I'm just giving the x is equal to ages. So I just want the x is equal to ages, and here u is based on the gender. See in the gender column you can able to see here, you can able to female and male, you can able to remember. And I just want the 8 bins. I just want the category based on the 8 group by 8. So I just giving the 8. So here only I just giving, there are the advanced feature kde is equal to true. kde is equal to true means it just draw a curve along the Instagram. It shows the some outliers of along with this. We can able to easily get the outliers easily. Outliers, if you are the, if the outliers are in the data, we can able to see the outliers easily. Many of the persons use this kde for seeing the outliers. kde means kernel density. So we can get able to get the KDE plot also, right? Wait for I think it will the 13th chart. So far we are conducting the 15 charts, I think so. So I planned 15 charts. We can able to get the KDE plot at 13th chart. So KDE is equal to true, and we want palette, and palette means it's giving the color. So I just want to explain this all of the parameters. So data frame to use, and X the column to plot your numbers, right? U the splits data by category and use the different colors. You can able to gender for one color, male for one color, female for another color. So I just want to give the bins number of groups. Each bins 5. Example 5 bins means 5 ranges. 8 bins means 8 ranges. That's like KD is equal to 2 means add a smooth line over the bus. I just told right KD kernel density. So you can able to write, just write it down. So you can able to note it down, right? KD means kernel, KD kernel distribution rate. I think so. If I'm wrong, I change it in the next tutorial. Okay, next session. KD is equal to true. Add a smooth line over the bus. It's like a curve. So multiple is equal to stack means stack the bar on the top of the each bar. Okay, you can able to remember in the yeah Matplotlib tutorial in the, I think so, in the first session or second session you can able to get it. Multiple is equal to stack means you can stack a top bars on the top. So elements is equal to step means draw the bars as outlines instead of solid. I just show what the output is after we will discuss. Stat is equal to statistics. Statistics is equal to based on the density. I want to check it. So that's all about the parameters. I just explain all of the parameters. So I just giving the age, u in this session. For this in this session, in this data frame, I can use the u palette means giving the colors. Multiple is equal to stack. I just want to multiple top, male in the female in the top and male in the bottom. So just giving the users PL. I'm just using the PLD title of age distribution by gender. I'm just giving the PLD.x label of ages and PLD.y label of counts. Just running this code. So these are the kernel lines. See, females. Yeah, females. No, I think I planned females on the top, but females, male are on the bottom, females on the down. Okay. So see, there are no outliers are found in this data. See, these are the kernel density lines. You can able to get it right. So these are the no outliers. So far we are no outliers. No outliers means we can able to remember within the range or outside the range. I can able to remember the outliers in the scikit-learn tutorial. So that's also coming. Wait for subscribe to Kishorelytics channel. Okay. X label, PLD.x label. I just want to give the X label as ages. I just want to give the Y label as count. So using the legend, we can able to get it. Male, female. Okay. These are the kernel density lines. If you want that, if you don't want the kernel density lines, please make sure please make sure to give the false. Okay. Now let me run this code. Yeah, you can get it right. What happened to this? Okay, fine. You can able to get the clear beautiful charts. Like it's a Instagram. It's everything is similar. So I just want to give the recap. Before recap, I just want to give using the data sets. There are lot of data sets. If you do not have the numbers, if you are lazy to put the numbers, how to play with the numbers, there are already the data sets are available in the Seaborn. So I'm just using the in this tutorial, for this tutorial I'm just using the tips. You can explore all of the things in XNS using the dataset. XNS.load a dataset of names. Load datasets. Yeah, if we from data we build, there are built-in collection. There are a lot of collections of data it can be available. So for this tutorial, I'm just using a tips dataset. So in this tips dataset, there are containing I think 6 columns, right? Total bills, total amount of the meals. So tip means tips given to the waiter. So 6 means there are the genders of server. So days of the week and time means lunch or the dinner, and size means number of people at the table. Okay, that's all about the overview of the column. So I just run this code. I just copy this code. I just paste in my. So I just want you can able to see clearly, right? Okay, are able to can be clearly right size. Import Seaborn as SNS, import Matplotlib or plot tips is equal to I is using that. I just use importing the tips. So tips is equal to within the command we can able to import the data. SNS.load dataset. Please make sure to update. If you want to import a built-in dataset, if you want to import the load the dataset, you can able to remember SNS.load dataset of tips. So xns.inst and you are using the Instagram plot. So I'm just giving the xns.inst plot data is equal to tips. I was giving using the tips, right? Tips data set. I just giving the data is equal to tips, and I just want the total bills as the x-axis. I just want the 10 bins. So I just want the 10 range of the people who are in the data set. So I just want the KD is equal to true. I just giving the color is equal to sky blue. So I just want to, and these are the things are available in the Matplotlib and Seaborn also. pld.title and pld.text label, pld.white label, and pld.show. If I run this code, yeah, I can be able to get the beautiful charts. It's an awesome, right? So within the dataset, we can able to get, if you want to see the dataset also, I just want to remember. If you want to see this dataset, I just want to see that, right? Tips is equal to dataset tips dot it means that this shows the first 5 columns. See, total bill tips 6 smoker means nothing but the smoker as is. I think it's not in the data set, but what way we can get it straight. So it's now the persons are added, right? I think so. So day means summer or dinner time or size of the table. Okay, that's all about that. If you give the SNS tips dot date, you can able to get the first 5 columns. If you give the SNS tips dot tail, you can able to get the last 5 columns. That's all about that. So the main agenda of this this session is that using that simple advanced using the load dataset, we can able to get the dataset. So I think I can cover all of this agenda, right? Let's cover all of this agenda. So let's get in the treat time. It's a treat time. We are creating that simple task. So we are a simple create column SNS plot of data. So with the categories, we can able to categorize the we can use the U and number of bins. You can able to give the number of bins also using the bins is equal to 8. We give the bins is equal to 10, right? So I just want the smooth go overlay. I just giving the KD is equal to. If you don't want means KD is equal to false. So I just custom colors. We can use custom colors palette, ask one or set two. I just give it right colors. It's a custom colors. We can able to get the many of the colors surf in the internet. You can get the many of the colors. So stacked bar means multiple is equal to stack. I want the multiple stack female male. Now I think female is the top, but male in the bottom. But Seaborn gets male in the top, female in the bottom. So what I can do? Okay. I just cover all of this agenda. I just giving the advanced agenda also using the load data sets also. So that's for the session. In the next session, we can able to get the bar chart. It's advanced chart. From these are the agendas. We can cover all of this tutorial for 15 charts. So this is the second chart. In the first chart, we can able to get the line chart. In the second chart, we can able to get the histogram. So subscribe to the Kishorelytics channel. If you find this video useful, please make sure to share it with your friends. So let's get in the another session. Yes, guys. Now let's learn about the bar chart. So if you see the previous Matplotlib tutorial, you can able to remember the bar chart. So if you are a new learner of the Seaborn, so bar chart shows the size or the count of things. each bar is like a visual numbers. So it's create a numbers, it's create a shows count or things each bar. You can able to easily visualize that numbers using the bar plot. So bar charts are great for when you want to compare the categories. When you want to compare the categories like how many orders for each visa type, average tips for each day, number of peoples per gender. That's like if you want to group by the category and we want to see the count of it, you can able to use the bar chart. So why we want to use the bar chart, right? Second question, why we want to use the bar chart? So to compare the if the interviewer asks this means you can able to remember. To compare the categories visually, you can able to use the bar chart. You can easy to read and understand. So can share the totals and how are the averages. We can able to see the multiple things using the bar chart. So I just created a simple bar chart. So I just want to explain this code in my Jupyter notebook. I just copy this code and just wait for what happened to this. Yeah. I just copy this into my notebook. So just importing the Seaborn as SNS. I just want to see the import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. I just want to give the users days is equal to Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I just giving the some. I just want to play with the numbers, right? So just giving days is equal to it's a simple data. You can play with the numbers. So in the Monday there are 120 cells. In the Tuesday I give the 80 cells. In the Wednesday there are 90 cells. In the Thursday there are 150 cells. So just giving the users, I just using the sns.plot. These are the commands. Please make sure to note sns.plot of. I just want to give the x is equal to days and y is equal to count. It's count, right? So I just want the color is equal to light coral. You can able to play with the colors also. sns.plot x is equal to days and y is equal to sales and color is equal to light corals. So I just want to give the users to the privileges to the user pld.title of sales per days and pld.x label of days and pld.y label of sales. So these are the sales means in the dollars. We can able to get it in the rupees, but rupees are not available in the keyboard. So I just put the dollars. So I just want to show to the users. I just giving the pld.show. So I just run this code. To see this, I can get the in Monday there are 120 cells and in the Tuesday there are 80 cells. In the Wednesday there are 85, I think so, right? Yeah, 90, yeah, 90, 90, 90. And in the 50 in the Thursday there are 150 cells. I can able to remember. Yeah, there are 150 cells like that. So these are the simple. These are the simple. Wait for the advanced. So I just want to give the advanced session. This draws 4 bars, one for each day in light coral color. Okay, that's all. We can able to see that in the visual, right? So I just copy this code and just paste in here. So import, I just importing the Seaborn as SNS, import matplotlib same, and tips is equal to sns.load dataset of tips means I just importing a tips dataset. So you can able to see this tips in the this is a dataset total bills, tips, sex, smoker, days, time, size. Okay, that's all about that. So tips is equal to sns.load dataset of tips and sns.barplot is equal to I just giving the data is equal to data which where from the data is from. The data is from the tips dataset. So I just giving the data is equal to tips. I just want the x is equal to days. So how many days I want to see how many days and how many total bills are available for this days. So just giving the y is equal to total bill and palette. You can able to see the different types of the colors. I just giving my favorite color is Z2. So just giving the palette is equal to Z2. And in the estimator I just want giving the sum. You can able to give the estimator mean, average, median, everything you can play with the numbers, right? In the estimator I just giving the sum. So I just giving the estimator is equal to sum. So I just want to give the title to the user so that I'm giving the total bill collected by per day. So I'm just giving the PLD the X label of day of the week and PLD Y label is the total bills. I just using the same thing as use it. So just run this code. Wait for these are the warnings. Yeah, estimator means these are the I think so some right. So these are the line. If you don't want this line you can able to remove this lines also as short, right? This one afterwards. If you run this total bills collected per day, right? Thursday there are 1000, I think 1000 something range, 1100 something range, and in the Friday there are 250 bills and Friday in the 1750 Saturday. The Sunday I think 1600 and something in the range, right? So I hope everything I covered using the data set also. I just want to explain these parameters also. Right. So what are the parameters are used in the data set? Is in the I just forgot about that. I just what are itself I forgot means I want to find, right. My memory problem that's like So I just want to show to the users. I just want to starting about the bar chart. In the bar chart, we are giving a data frame. We are using tips data set. I'm just giving the x-axis, y-axis, column to plot, and just using the palette. Palette is used to choose a color set. If you want the color set to be paste one, you can. There are many sets. Paste one. My favorite color is set one, so I'm just using the set two. So blues also are there been available. You can play with the colors also, and estimators. These are the important for this. Mean is the default. If you give sum, count, anything, you can play with it. Sum, mean, count, median, average, mean, median, everything is similar, but functions to apply. Estimate is equal to means, default is equal to sum, count. Okay, so I just want to give the adds group by in colors. Group by means yeah, between the range I want to group by category, group by gender, everything. So just giving the group by. So here I, for this data set, I group by the days, so just giving the group by in color. So CI means remove the confidence interval bars. CI is equal to, I mean, there is a line, right? Line between the, I just want to show. So I just see there are lines, right? I don't want this line, means you can be able to give the CI is equal to color. CI is equal to none. If you give this means, just wait for a few minutes. See, you can remove these lines also. I just scroll right. You can able to remove these lines. So that's all about that. I just want to give the bonus tips for my fellow subscribers. So compare the average tips by gender on each day. I want to compare the things, right? So I just copy this code. You can able to paste this. Yeah, where's my Jupyter notebook? Here. Let's paste this code. I just run this code also. Bar plot. See, you can able to get a female. You can able to get it. Data is equal to tips. X is equal to day, and y is equal to tips, and u is equal to sex means you can able to group by the category. Sex means there are how many females? I think many females are only giving Thursday feed tips. And for Friday there are males, maybe a majority, and in the Saturday there's a majority will be females, and the similar things. Both are giving the tips to the banner. So banner, I think so. Wait up. So that's all for this video. I just giving the bonus tips also. You can play with the numbers, you can play with anything. I just showed the way to how to create this. You only wants to get in depth of this tutorial. So in this tutorial, in this session, we can able to see that simple bar chart from data set and just giving the from grouped bars. You can able to see that. So I just play with the play with the colors, and total estimator is equal to sum, or estimator is equal to mean. These are the recap. I just giving a quick note down, means you can be able to get it right from this. So in the next session, we can able to get the scatter plot and heat map. So that's up for this session. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button. So let's get into the another session. Yes, guys, in this session we are seeing about the two charts, scatter plot and heat map. So I just planned the two charts in the same session. So in the next session we are again able to get the 5 charts in the single session, and in another session we can able to complete this tutorial. So what is the scatter plot? The scatter plot shows how two numeric things are related by putting why many of the scientists, PhD persons named this chart as a scatter plot. I don't know. So it's a dot. We can able to remember the dot chart. In my point of view, it's a dot chart. So the scatter plot shows how two numeric things are related by putting numbers. It will relate to how things are. We can able to get the outliers. We can able to easily get the outliers. We can able to get the relate the things, right. Each dot is a one data point, and let's talk about the examples for we can able to relate with height versus weight, steady versus time hours, play hours. Likewise, we can able to relate. So how the things change over the time? It's not a change over time. How can we can able to relate? Each dot is a one data point. So each person becomes a dot based on their height and weight. Okay, you can able to get it right. I think able to get it. So why use the scatter? Why we want to use the scatter plot, right? To find the patterns or trends. If you want to see the patterns, what are the basic things are happening again and again, you can able to get that to find patterns and trends. To see how things are connected. So how the weights and how the height is connected, we can able to see things connected. So to spot the outliers, we can be able to be the weird dots that do not follow the crowd, right? Some of the persons do not have they have the height high and they have weight low. So like they do spot the outliers. Also, we can able to get it right. And the most important thing is that to explore the correlations, like taller is equal to heavier, right? They are not heavier. If the persons are taller, means they are not less. They are less weight. I think so, right? So I just created the sample code. So I just want to see how the dot plot, scatter plot. In my point of view, that's this scatter plot. So I just paste this code. So I just importing the import Seaborn as SNS, import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. I'm just giving the x is equal to 50. I'm just giving the 150, 160, 170, 180, 190. For 150 per 8 persons, there will be the 50 ages, right? 160 it means 55, 170 means 65, 180 means 70, 190 means 80. So I just want to create a scatter plot. So it's a simple word, giving a scatter plot, giving the SNS dot scatter plot. So axis, if we want to give the x-axis and we want to give the y-axis. As these are the dots are I want in the green color, so I just giving the color is equal to green. So I just giving the PLD dot title, I just giving the height versus weights. So I just giving the height versus weights and PLD dot x label height. I just want to give the centimeter. These are the heights in the centimeter. The and y label as these are the kgs. I just want to show to the user. So I just giving the PLD dot show. I just simply run this code. See, yeah, it's been increasing, right? These are the scatter plot. I just show the beautiful scatter plot in the next session, in the advanced session also. So I just want to create this. I just copy. I don't want to clear. If I put the backspace, mean my drivers are getting failed. Wait, I think so. I don't know. So scatter plot using the dataset. If we want to using the dataset also, we want to play with the dataset, right? You can now see the two bigger, small tips. So just paste this code here. As importing the tips dataset, SNS load dataset of tips, you can able to get it right. And yeah, I'm using a scatterplot, so I'm using a SNS.scatterplot where the data is coming from. The data is coming from the tips. So I'm just giving the x is equal to total bills is equal to total x is equal to total bills and y is equal to tips and color is equal to blue. So I'm just giving the PLD the title and just giving the tips versus total bills and tips PLD that total bills and PLD that white bills mean the tips, and I just want to show to the users I just using it PLD that show. So I just run this code, it will be running. See, these are the scatter how it looks pretty good, right? So you can able to get the these are the outliers. I think these are the outliers. So these are the groups we can able to group by category. Okay, that's like it's simpler and very cool, right? So I just want to show another things also, right? It's an advanced, very advanced scatter chart. So I just importing x is equal to data scatter plot. So I just using a data is coming from the tips. I just want to give the x-axis is equal to total bills and y-axis is equal to tips. So I just want to color by the gender based on the female. I just want one color and another. I just want to another color. So I just giving the sizes. We can able to give the sizes also. Sizes size of the dot party size. We are just giving the size. So as styles is equal to time. We can able to give the styles. We can based on the length or based on the time done. So I just giving the palette. Palette is equal to means it is color. It's group A. We can able to my favorite color is set one. So I just giving. So sizes means 10, 29 to 200 with the sizes. So I just giving the PLD the title. Let's learn about the parameters in the later. Now this is for the advanced set. So I just giving the PLD the title. Tips is total bills, color by gender, style by time. So I just want to give the X label total bill and Y label means in the tips. I just want to show to the user. So just giving a show to. So see how fair looks like right there. So if we do the size, we are group buying it. If it's a crotch, it's a dinner. If it's a dot, it's been the lunch. So size of means is a 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The size of the size itself is giving the size. So red color means in the male, blue color means the female. So how far it looks like right? It's pretty good, right? So let's learn about the parameters of the scatter plot. So the parameters are we are giving the data is from the tips, right? X we absolutely want to give the X and Y. So I just want to group by in the category color that's based on the category. I just want to give the category based on the female or male. So I just giving the U and I just want to see the size dots by numeric values. You can able to get I just want to see that numeric the size based on the sizes, right? As give the style is equal to use different, we can able to give the different markers also based on the category lunch versus dinner. So it's just sure, right? If dinner means it's a cross, I just showed style. And I see one the colors, you can use the color themes also. There are many themes are available. And sizes means set min value and max value for the dots. Here the min value is 29 and the max value is 200, right? I think so. Yeah, 20 and 200. Then we can be able to set the min value and max value. So see this for this bonus we can able to add a regression line also. That's also it's possible. LN plot, that means LN plot means scatter plot plus regression line. I just want to show to you. So I just created this. These are the bonus tips. It's a bonus. You can able to get it right. Yeah, see, these are the regression line. If you know the linear regression, you can able to get it. These are the regression lines. LM plot means these are the regression plot. It's been the scatter plot plus regression lines. If you do not know the regression line, y is equal to mx plus b. So let's learn about the regression and machine learning algorithm in the later tutorial. So far, if you want to create the center line, if you want to create the line means SNS dot LM plot. Okay, linear machine learning algorithm. That means LM plot. Okay, so I just want to give a quick summary of this scatter plot. So let's learn about that. Afterwards, we can learn about the heat map also. So we want to create that, right? Simple scatter plot. SNS dot scatter plot of x comma y. We can able to from data set we can able to give the data where the data is coming from, and I want to give the columns where the x-axis and where the y-axis. I just want to giving the group by the columns, right? We want to group the column based on the category like female and male. So I just want to vary. We can able to vary the size based on we can able to give the max and 20, and you can able to get it recalling, right? So max 20 and max is 200 and minimum is 20. So I just want to give the style based on style. I just giving the style is equal to dinner is mean the cross, and circle means it's your lunch. So I just want to give the trend train also. You can able to get the SNS dot random plot. So now let's learn about the heat map. So what is mean by the heat map? Heat map shows a number as colors. It doesn't shows it shows only the colors. It doesn't show the numbers. If you want the numbers means you can able to get it put with the numbers also. So the darker the main motive of this means it's we create a correlation. We can in the machine learning model we can able to create a correlations between them. We can df.core means we can able to get the correlation. So that's the correlation. The plus one means the positive correlation. 0 means it's good, and minus 1 means it's a negative correlation. So let's learn about that later. So you can think about like colorful tables. Blue means it's a lower values, red means high values, middle means in between. Okay, that's like that. Why you want to use the heat map means I just told right to visualize the tables and matrix like data. If you want to see the matrix like data in the tables means you can able to get the if you can able to visualize the data, it's like a matrix like you can able to fill with the colors. So it's great for the correlation. If you are using in machine learning model, if you want to see the confusion matrices means I just told right df.core, you can able to get the correlation. And if you know the machine learning means you can able to remember it's for the confusion matrices, and it's for the comparison also. And you can able to easy the spot patterns, and the many of the charts we can able to see the spot patterns, right? Easy to spot the patterns and extremes. Okay, so let's create a simple heat map. Laterwards we can able to create a now you can able to surprise. Yeah, now let's learn about this. What happening means anot is equal to true means shows the actual numbers on the cell. Okay, I just told right. Yeah, it's create a we are creating a just creating a SN import Seaborn as SNS, import Matplotlib. We are using the Matplotlib also. I just giving the import Matplotlib.pyplot as PLT, and just giving the data is equal to just giving three values numbers 1 to 3. It's a 3D array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. I just want to create it's a simple number. You can also play with the numbers also. So SNS dot heat map, we are creating a heat map. So I just giving a where the data is coming from the data. I just giving a data. Anot is equal to true means if you want to see the numbers on the table means you can able to see. Anot is equal to tree and C map is for the coloring y1 G and B. You can able to use the G and B also. My favorite is y1 G and BU, so just using the y1 G and BU, and I just giving the title to the users. It's a simple heat map, so I just giving the title. I just giving a plt.show. If I want to show to the users, right, I just run this code again. You can able to see this simple heat map. So now what I'm gonna do that as told right, anot is equal to true means if you want to see the actual numbers on the color cells, right? Color cells, if you want to see the actual numbers means you can able to give the anot is equal to true. So see what means the CMAP it's in the color palette. You can able to give the yellow, green, blue. That's like I just write this color. So I just using the y1 g1 bu, and afterwards you if you want to see the correlation between the from yeah I just showed right. I want to show how the correlation if you want to see. So before getting into it, so what do you mean the correlation? Correlation means how columns are related. How columns are related. I just want to show how columns are correlated. Correlate first of all. What is meaning the correlation? Yes, right. So if the persons reads 5 hours, means they will get the past. if the persons if we get the I marks, if we persons let's place more hours means they will get the fail. The marks are correlated, right? If we get the, if we study the I, it will increase. If we study low, it will decrease. That's like that. It will be ranged in the -1 to +1. So just giving the core is equal to measure how columns are related. So range -1 to 1, and I just giving the I not means you can able to go the alignment I just shown in the Jupyter notebook itself. Yeah, now let's run this code. Yeah, see, right, I just importing the Seaborn as import SNS. I just giving the import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. I just giving the tips SNS that load dataset of tips. I just giving that I just importing the dataset. I'm just giving. So I just want to give the define the correlation. So I just giving the tips that core. It's core means correlation. Tips that core of numeric only. I'm using the numeric columns only. So just giving the numeric only is equal to true. So just using the SNS Heatmap. So I just giving the data core. So I just want to see the numbers on the colors. So I just giving the anode is equal to true. In this CMap is equal to coolworm means I just giving the coolworm. Coolworm means it's a color. It's type of the colors. You can able to get the minimum colors and you can shop with the internet. So I just giving the line with the line width between them is equal to 0.5. You can able to play with the numbers also. I just want to show the title to the user PLT data title correlation heat map tips dataset. I just want to give plot it right PLT.show. So I just again written this code for showing better purposes. You can able to get it. Total bill, it's for total bill, it's for tips, it's for sizes. So these are the ranges. You can able to remember these ranges also in the later sessions. So far we are creating the this like correlation we want to. The example 2, the monthly flight heat map, right? So just giving the XLNS node. Yeah, there is another dataset called flights. You can able to many of the persons like flights also. I just want to show. So the pivot tables, you can able to pivot tables as monthly as rows and years as columns. So I just giving them. First of all, I loaded the data sets and I loaded the top flights. There is a inbuilt data set. I'm just using the flight data sets. I just want to flight pivot table. Pivot table. If you don't have the pivot table, you can able to get the pivot table in the Excel's, right? Pivot. We are grouping the data, right? That's like uh, pivot is equal to flight start pivot of index. I just want to give the index is equal to month, columns is equal to year, and values is equal to passengers. Index means it's a columns. It's index. I just want in the index in the columns. I just want to columns means year. Year 2025, 2024, 2023. Months means January, February, March. That's like this one to it. And SNS.heatmap and pivot. I just giving the pivot table. I just giving. I just want the letters on this. My color is giving. A format means it's format. I just giving a D. I just giving a CMAT is equal to rocket. I just plot it, right. I just want to plot it. PLD the title of monthly flight passengers as giving that PLD show. That's all. I just run this code. Yeah, these are the columns like I showed, right. January, February, March. Year 1949, 1950, 1951, 52. That's like that. So these are the monthly passengers. I just giving the value passengers. How many passengers are traveled in this year? You can able to get it very clearly, right. There are, if the color is more darker means you can able to, there are more passengers, lighter means there are less passengers, right. Likewise, I think low passengers means in the dark colors and high passengers means in the less color. So that's like that. I just showed, right. Yeah, let's learn about the parameters of the heat map. So far we are learning the heat scatter plot also, and in this session, same session, we are learn about the heat map also. So data, where the data matrix data frame, you can able to give the 2D list, 3D list, many thing. I just want to show the colors. Anode is equal to true means show values inside the cells, and I just want to format is equal to D means format example D for the integers. So format of the numbers, we can able to give the D means we don't want the decimals, right. So giving the format of the numbers is XML the D. So I just told, right, in the from the in the beginning of the tutorial itself, I just told format is equal to D. I just run the color map. The C map is nothing but the color map. I'm just giving the cool warm blues. You can play with anything, right. Line width means a space between the cells. Space between the colors, line color. If you want the line colors, you can able to give the color lines also. Squares is equal to true means makes each cell squares. It's optional. You can able to give that. Makes each cell squares, right. That's like. So I just want to give the quick recap the heat map summary. We are creating a simple heat map using SNS.heatmap and correlation matrix. That's also is so df.core and changing the color theme. Yeah, I changed the color theme also using the CMap is equal to color cool form, adding the space between the line width is equal to 0.5 Yeah, I from for flights dataset I just showed, right, how many passengers are traveled from years. We can able to debug dot pivot index from this paper Seaborn. Also you can from the Seaborn tutorial you can able to remember some of the things from the pandas also, right? So that's it for the session. The next session we can able to see the count plot. So let's get into it. Yes, guys. In the single session, we can able to learn about the six charts. The what are the six charts? The count plot, box plot, violin plot, pair plot, and category plot, and step plot. So these are the charts we had learned about in this session. So I just giving the main agenda of this session is that simple example like you are the 5 years old baby, right? And again the basic example and the example is the load data sets and the key parameters, and later after completing this, if they have the time, we can able to cover the advanced charts also. So let's go to the first count plot. So far we are covering the 5 charts, right? The what are the 5 charts? Learn about the line chart, histogram, bar chart, and scatter plot and heat map. So far we are covered, and let's these are now in this session we are covering the 6 charts. So far we are covering the 11 charts only. Okay. So these are the main charts. So if you are again there are more charts means you can able to refer it in the documentation also. Mostly we can able to we use only these charts, right? So now let's get into the count plot. So it shows the how many times each category appears. It shows that when the interviewer asks means it shows how many times each category appears. So how many times each category appears. Memorize it. It gets for the counting the categories like gender, days of the week, and counts class labels, right? So for I just copy this code. I just you know as just run enter into my Jupyter notebook. Sorry guys, I just got cold. Even I just entering. Count plot is nothing but the bar plot also. Okay, fine. I'm just entering in the import cbus SNS as using the import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. As is using the CN tips is equal to SNS dot load dataset. I'm using the load dataset of tips. I'm importing the load dataset. I'm using a importing the tips dataset. So I just want the count plot, right? I just want to count number of peoples per day. I'm just using the SNS.count plot of data is equal to tips. So this is giving a data is equal to tips, and I'm giving the x is equal to day. Days means I just giving the x is equal to days, and palette means I just using the color palette is equal to paste one. So I just using a I just want to use the PLD title. I just giving the count per day, customers per day. I just want the PLD that show. So that's all like this. I just using these are the these nothing but the bar charts. So I just giving the it shows how many times that each category appears. It shows the counts for each categories. If there is male and female, there are how many males in the axis, there are how many males, and there are how many females are in the count plot. So that's all that. And the parameters, there are nothing parameters are nothing changed. The parameters are the x or y. It's for the category column. So you means it's you can able to split you can able to female and male. So palette means it's be in the color thing. That's all about that. Yeah, I just want to show the advanced count plot also. So I just copy this code. I just write in this code before itself. I just want to show everything I know about the Seaborn. I just want to give it right. So these are the things. So just importing. I'm just importing. These are the advanced bar chart. I just give it to you. Import Seaborn as SNS. Import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. I just want to give the tips to the users. SNS.toad dataset of tips. I was giving the SNS.count plot. I just using the count plot. Its count plot is equal to bar plot. If you are entering into the Matplotlib, it's been the bar plot. In the I see one, it's been the count plot. So count plot is also available in the Matplotlib. So just nothing with the bar plot, Instagram, everything is similar, right? So count plot data is equal to tips, x is equal to days, u is equal to 6, and I just giving grouping the category, right? Palette means set 2. It's mean the for the coloring. So edge color. I want the edge color is equal to black, and just the line and that the edge color the line giving the line width is equal to 1.5. So just giving a PLD the title customers count per day, and these are already available in the Matplotlib tutorial, right? Fill the title customers count per day. I just giving the font size is equal to 14. I just giving the PLD the text label days of the week. I just giving the available. It's been the count, right? Everything. I just want to work with the legends. Legends is equal to title is equal to gender. I just giving the grid is equal to axis is equal to y. You can able to remember, right? You can able to remember axis is equal to y, line style the dash means the alpha means it's giving the transparency. I just want to give the tight layout, so I just giving a tight layout. I just want to show to the users, so I is giving a tight, right? These are the count plot, these are the advanced count plot. That's all about the count plot. Now let's learn about the box plot, right? Now let's learn about the box plot. And I think my charge is getting over and there is no current in my college, right? So far we are getting getting into the another chart. It's in the box plot. Box plot, it shows summary of the numeric columns like median, quartiles, outliers using the box. I just want to show how the plot works like, right? I just copy this code again, I enter into my Jupyter notebook. See, see, these are the box plot. I just showed in the how to read this plot also. I just explained in this in the Matplotlib tutorial, right? So these are my maximum, these are my minimum. Inside this is the centers, these are the outliers we can able to these are the outliers we can able to see. So in the Matplotlib we are not able to see the outliers. From for this we can able to see the outliers in this box plot, right? So just want to explain this code. So it shows a summary for the numeric column. If you want to see the summary for the numeric column like median, quartiles, average, outliers, if using the box, right, you can able to use the box plot. So just using the sns.boxplot. That's all about the theory session. And I just want to show sns.boxplot of data is equal to tips and x is equal to days. X is I just giving the x is equal to days and y is equal to total bills, and it's giving the say palette is equal to set3. Set3 means yeah, I just using the colors. It's for the coloring. I just want to show field data title total bills is for distribution by data day. So I just giving a field data title show. I just giving show to the users. I just want to show is field data show is a compulsory line. If you want to give that, right, field data show, right, these are the lines. If you see that days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the count of the days, total bills. So that's like that's about that. So the parameters are nothing but the x means the categorical column like days, and y it's not compulsory, it means the numerical column, it's a total bills, right? So I just creating the u is equal means add group comparisons. I just want to give the width of the boxes also we can able to give that, right? So width of the boxes also we can able to give it. That's in the advanced session. I just plot it right already. So now we can able to see the width also. Yeah, I just copy this code. I just enter into my Jupyter notebook. I just cover this. SNS not dot plot box plot. I just giving the data is equal to tips. As is where the data tips is coming from. The we are imported already the SNS dot load address, right? So I just giving a SNS dot data x is equal to days and y is equal to total bills. I just giving the x is equal to days and y is equal to total bills. And I just want to u means based on the males and female we can able to give it, right? U is equal to sex and parent is equal to parcel means paste one. It's not yeah, it's just paste one. And I don't think so. I just in my knowledge I just pasted one, right? Paste one, it's mean the color. And mean means you can able to use the markers, right? Mean props means I just want the median line, so I just giving him in the median. I just want to first of all I just run this code, afterwards I can able to easily explain this code easily. See in this I just want to the median, right? This mean props is markers. The markers is the these are the medians. The markers between the O means circle shape, and the marker face color and the marker face color is equal to black. You can able to see, right? So that's up for the line width for this are the 1.2. I just giving that, right? Build a title. I just giving the total bill distribution by day and gender. As giving that, right? As we are using a U, right? So only it's giving the category. So PLD text label of days and PLD white label of total bills, right? PLD grid. I just copied. I just write this code for more than 3 hours, right? So PLD grid of true axis equal to y. I just giving the line style. We are able to give the line. As if you want means you can able to give. And PLD title we want to give the 2 lines compulsory. We want to give title layout and grid out. So these are the advanced charts, and I hope everything will be clear up to until this. So far we have covered 2 charts, and now let's learn about the Violin chart. Violin chart we can able to see this in the Matplotlib tutorial itself. Now let's learn about the Violin chart. So it's same as the box plot plus show distribution like shapes like mirror violin. It shows the it's similar to the violin. in the it looks like the Violin chart. So this one, if you want the same as the it's same as a box plot. If you want to show the distributions, means you can able to see the Violin plot. Use it, the use cases means when you want to want to spread the data, but plus that distribution means you can able to use the Violin chart also. So far I'm creating a just copy this code. Just entering into my Jupyter notebook. I just paste this code. I just enter in this code. Yeah, where's my Violin chart? Yeah, these are the my Violin chart, right? It's look pretty good, right? It looks like Violin, right? I just using the SNS Violin plot. I just giving the data where the data is coming from. Its data is coming from the tips. I just giving the x is equal to days. So x-axis is days and y is equal to total bills, and u is equal to just based on the category male or female. I just grouping it. I just split it, right? Split it based on the split it. It's equal to true. If you don't give the split means there is no lines in between them. I just giving the palette is equal to muted. I just showed the IP additive to I want to show to the users. I just giving the PLD dot Violin plot of total bills by days and gender. That's all about that. And PLD dot show. I just want to show to the users. I just want to show the advanced version also to you. And after I just explain this code. Explain. I write all of this code box, but we have see it right. Yeah. Now we have to see the SNS not. Yeah. We are using SNS Violin plot. The data is coming from the tips data set, and I just giving the data day x is equal to days and y is equal to total bills. So I just giving a grouping the category based on this male or female, and I just want to split the rate. If you don't give the split, if you do, and there is no splitting inside the Violin. I just giving the palette is equal to cool warm. Cool warm means it's based on the color map. It's also a color. Inner is equal to I just want the inner based on the you can able to give the median or average. I just in the inside this I just want to give the quartile for showing to you. I just want to give the quartile. You can able to give the median, man, average, everything. I just giving the scales is equal to area. I just explain this in the parameters. So I just in this line width I just want to give the 1. So I just giving the title is equal to total bills distribution by gender, and I just in this I just want to give this font size is equal to 14, and I just want to x label is equal to days, right? And pld dot y label total bills, right? Total bills, and I just want to do, these are the two lines are compulsory if you want to write pld dot right layout and pld dot show. That's all. Just run this code. Wait for a few minutes. Yeah, these are the lines. The scale means these are the scales. I just explained, right? The scales in the I just want to show it, right. Yeah, beautiful. It's look like wait for a minute. Like, so that's all about this session. If you find this video useful, please make sure to subscribe. Let's learn all of chats in the next session. Yes, guys. Today we are going to learn about the pair plot, strip plot, and cat plot. So first of all, let's learn about some from basic example from loading datasets and the advanced examples. That's the main agenda of these sessions. So let's get into it. So pair plot. Pair plot means what? Yeah, there are many of the questions, right? What does mean the pair plot? When the interviewer asks about the pair plot means draws all the numerical columns against each other in one big grid. So just note of it this line. It draws first. Wait up. First of all, I write this. Oh, I want to show to you, right? Sorry, I just want to show to you so that I just get into my Jupyter notebook. I just want to show how the pair plot looks like, so that you can able to get the pair plot easily, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this recording? Yeah, it's recording, right? Wait for a few minutes, guys. I just explain all the parameters. Afterwards, let's keep it. Let's learn about the parameters after come to this, right? So just now I jumped to my notebook. So it's for perfect for the exploring the correlations. What are the correlation means? The -1, 0, +1. We learned about, right, in the Heatmap sessions. We learn about the correlations. So that's like it's perfect for the exploring the correlations or clustering. We can able to cluster this. Okay. I just want to show then only I can able to easily. Yeah, these are the pair plots. See how pair plots looks like. The diagonals are looks like a kernel density curve, and the remaining other than the kernel also looks like a scatter plot. So this like these are the I think so. Here the q the q is colored by the category. We can able to color the category. You can it's by the group by u is equal to group by in SQL. In Seaborn it's u. Okay. and we can able to kind means, so we can able to kind equal to result means regression line. Regression means linear regression. If you do not observe regression, please wait, machine learning videos is also coming. So diagonal kind, we want the diagonal kind is equal to KDE. KDE means kernel density for diagonal histogram. Okay, so these are the parameters. I just show these are the iris SNS.load dataset of iris. I just explained this code in my Jupyter notebook. Iris is equal to, I just imported the built-in dataset from the iris. That's name dataset is called the iris. So just imported on the SNS.pairplot. We are on the pair plot, so we are importing the pair SNS.pairplot. I just giving the data to the pair plot, and I just found the U is equal to species. These are the my favorite colors. So you can play with the colors. You can sub with the internet. So U is equal to species, and the palette is equal to U1. Palette means, yeah, color changing color. Okay, I just want to show to the user. So it's mean when the build that show. See how looks like that: petal length, petal width, sepal length, sepal width. See here also sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width. The diagonal looks like a kernel density curve, and other than the diagonal, we can able to get it in the scatter plot, right? Now let's learn about the advanced pair plot, right? So I just getting down my Jupyter notebook. So yeah, this is the pair plot. I think so. Yeah, this is advanced pair plot. I just copy this code. I just simply paste it here. What's right? So I just simply imported the load using the load dataset. I imported the iris dataset, right? So I just found the SNS.pairplot. I just using a SNS.pairplot. I just using a SNS.pairplot. I'm just using the iris. So where the data is coming from, the data is coming from the iris. So I just U is equal to species. We can play with the categories, right? So I just palette is equal to U, and it's a color category. So markers, I just found the markers is equal to round markers, square markers, diamond shape markers. Okay, so kind is equal to, I just want the kind is equal to scatter. Diagonal, I just want the diagonal kind is equal to KDE. Corner means we can able to see the corner is equal to true. So I just giving the PLD that subtitle. If these are the new words, please make it down, mark it down, sorry, mark it down. So PLD that subtitle iris dataset of pairplot font size. I just giving a subtitle, and here I just giving a title layout, and I just want to show to the users, right? So I just giving the PLD that show. So I just run my code. Please wait for a few minutes. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, right? Iris dataset. Why this like looking? Oh, yeah. The diagonal shapes are coming. Another, it's a lower. I think it's lower. Corner is equal to true means it's a lower, a downwards triangle, right? That's like, I think so. I just made with full triangle. Just why it's just coming. I didn't know. I just correct in the next session also. So that's all about the pair plot. Now what I'm going to do, I just want to recollect it, right? Pair plot relationship between the numeric columns. You can able to, if the interviewer asked about pair plot means relationship between the numerical columns, and it's not in the category plot. Okay, fine. Now let's get into the category plot. So what's mean the category plot? Category, as the name suggests, wrapper functions to create the different types of categorical plots, right? It's a wrapper function to create the different types of categorical plot, right? We can able to create many types of plots using the category plot. So I just copy this code. I just simply paste it to my Jupyter notebook. If you want this Jupyter notebook and these are the notes are available in my description box. If you want means please ping a mail. KISHOREKANNANN82@gmail.com. If you ping mails, I'm happy to share those notes at all to you. So I just simply run these notes. Run this code, right? See, these are the category plot. We can able to create the square plot. We can able to get any type of the plot. Here the kind is equal to KD box means we can able to get the box plot. If you the kind is equal to plot means line plot means we can able to get the line plot. So that's like that. Category plot is equal to it's a wrapper function. We can able to create the different kind of category plots, different types of category plots. So we can be able to create the bar, box, strip, violin. It's a flexible layout. We can able to create them in a flexible layout, right? So just I explained all of the parameters. We can able to, the kind is equal to box, violin, strip. We can able to get the strip plot. And the strip plot is next chart. So I just explain after this code. So box, violin, and the strip, bar, point, anything, and the column is equal to, we can able to split by the column, row equal to, we can able to split by the row, and the height is equal to, we can, the size of the each subplot, the size of the each subplot, we can able to give the size also. Okay, fine. I just explain the advanced code of this categorical plot. So I just copy this code, show. Okay, from this I just copy this code. So I just simply enter into my Jupyter notebook and just paste this code. I just explain this code, right? So here I just want the Violin plot, so I just simply run this code. I just explain similarly. Xmas.category plot, I just want the category plot, so I just giving the category plot and just importing the data is equal to tips. So where the data is coming from, data is coming from the tips dataset. So I just want the x-axis is equal to days, y-axis is equal to total bills. So I just group by in the category based on the sex, it's mean with the male or the female. So I just want the column is equal to time. So we can able to create the column, right? I just rolled in the parameter section itself. I just rolled yeah, this, look at here, see, we can able to split by the column. So we can able to column is equal to, I just want to split by the column by time. So I just want the chart, categorical chart based on the Violin chart. So this is giving, I just want the color, dark color. I'm the big fan of the set 2. I just printing by set 2. So I just giving that set 2 and just height is equal to 5. I just want the height is equal to 5 and the aspect, these are the extra parameters you can able to memorize or you can able to omit also. Okay, aspect is equal to 1, split is equal to true, inner is equal to point. So just run this code. See, inner is equal to point means in the inner line I just want it in the point. So just giving split equal to true means you can able to remember in the Violin chart itself, we can able to split the Violin chart, otherwise it looks like similar, right? So I just split equal to 2, aspect is equal to 1 means there are one splitting right, so I just giving the 1, aspect is equal to 2. Okay, that's all about that, right? That, so I just want to recap this strip plot. So it's not the strip plot, it's a category plot, right? Yeah, I just forgot. So category plot means layout builder for the categorical plots. So make sure note of it, layout builder for the categorical plots. It's a layout builder. It's building the many types of sets like plot, box plot, pair plot, strip plot, Violin plot, many things. It's a kind is equal to, it's flexible. We can able to flexible many things and we can able to get it many things, right? So that's like that. Categorical plot is equal to layout builder. It's building the layout builder. So I just get into the strip plot. If you are fine with means, let's get into it, and it's an interesting start also. So later parts we can able to get the multiple phase chart phase grid and KDE plot and spam plot. That's all about the Seaborn tutorial, and these are the most important charts, I think. So I just covered all of the charts. If you find means, I just get into strip plot. Yeah, sixth plot is the strip plot. It shows the individual dots of each data point. It's good for the small data set. It's good for only for the small data set. If yeah, you can able to play with the numbers also. I just showed to you for showing this strip plot how the strip plot looks like. I just want to show to you, right? So that only I can, you can able to see, these are the strip plots. It looks like this scatter plot. We can able to stripping based on the stripping based on the category. We can able to Thursday, Sunday. It looks like scatter plot, but it is just not a scatter plot. It's similar to the scatter plot. So it shows individual dots of each data point. So see, it shows the individual point of each data point. It shows right. For each user, it shows the individual data points. That's the main important goal. Please make sure note of it. It shows the each point individual point, each individual point data to the user. It's good for the small data set. If you use the for large means, see how long it goes, right? It shows many things, right? So helps me to show the distribution of how the data are overlapping, and we can able to see the clusters also, right? Clusters means nothing but we can able to group by the category. So I just copy this code. I just explain this code in the Jupyter notebook. I just get into my Jupyter notebook and I just explain this. I'm using the striplet SNS.striplet. I just give me where the data is coming from. The data is coming from the tips, and I just want the x is equal to days and y is equal to total bills. X means days, y means total bills, and jitter means yeah, these are the color. So you can able to see, right? I just explain this parameter after, but jitter is equal to true means spread out overlapping dots. Okay, you can able to get it right, guys. Split out, see here the overlapping, right? Here the dots are overlapping. It doesn't comes to overlap, it's moved from one dot to other dot. So the jitter is equal to true. So palette is equal to, I'm just big fan of the set 2, so I just using the palette is equal to set 2. So PLT the title, is equal to total bills. I just want to give it to the user side. Total bills, each dot is the one customer, PLD dot show. I just want to show to the customer side. So just I'm using this. So what I'm gonna do that I just get into my Jupyter notebook. I just want to explain advanced chart, and this is the last code I just write it with my Jupyter notebook. And afterwards, I want to spend 1 hour to write the code and just want to explain this code. It makes many time. So only I'm just returning the code in my Jupyter notebook, in my notepad, as after explaining this code. So this is advanced session. Yeah, yes start strip plot, data is equal to tips, y just giving the same, x is equal to test, y is equal to total bills, and u is equal to based on the category male or female. We can able to get it right. Palette, I'm just a big fan of dog 2, so I just be keeping the dog 2. Dodge is equal to true means, yeah, we can able to see in the picture itself. Jitter means I just want to move the dots from 0.2 percentage. I just want the size of the dots is equal to 60. Alpha is based on the transparency. Edge color is equal to gray. The line width is equal to 0.5. If I run this code, PLD the title, we can able to give the title individual customers bills. We can able to give individual customers bill based on the day and gender. So I just giving the PLD that legend is equal to PLD title is equal to gender. BB box, it means, yeah, you can able to see here the BB box, the legend. So I anchor 1, 1. Please make sure to observe. We can able to work this. I explain this legend how to work the legend in the Matplotlib tutorial itself, right? I just want to show to the users PLD that title layout, PLD that show. So based on the category, we can able to see that the edge color means, here see, the edge color is equal to gray. We can able to see that, right? And the line width also we can able to see the 0.5, and the size is equal to 6. The size of the dot is 6. So that's all about that, right? I think I explained all of this code in similar and easy manner, right? I think, yeah, I'm satisfied about the explanation of giving these charts. So this summary table, I just want to give the summary table. Count plot, count of the categories, and we can able to count count plot, right? So box plot, it's spread out and we can able to get the outliers. It's a box. And the Violin plot, spread plus distribution shapes Violin, and the pair plot, relationship between the numerical columns. And even, yeah, category plot, it's kind of flexible. We can able to get the box plot, strip plot, anything Violin plot, right? Strip plot is nothing but the raw data points. We can able to get to the each individual user based on the category. So that's like that. So I just explained all of the 6 charts, and in the later sections I can able to see the multiple charts, KD chart, SWAM chart, right? I just doesn't see the notebook. No, I just prepared all of these things. I just came with the code. Afterwards, let's get into the session. Subscribe to the Kishorelytics channel. Yes guys, so far we covered the 11 charts, and now we are getting into the 12th chart, that is the phase grid. We can able to see multiple charts. We can able to see that's a multiple phase, as a name itself suggests, right? As a name makes it's a phase grid, multiple plots in a grid. So a phase grid is a grid of smaller plots based on the different combination of the categories in your dataset. So what is telling me, what is the meaning of this line is that trolling, right? So it's still right. It's telling it's we can able to see the multiple combination of the categories. We can able to see the multiple combination of the categories in a similar dataset. In a single dataset, we can able to plot multiple datas, multiple combinations. We can able to see. So it's like saying, "Hey Seaborn, show me how the data changes for the each group side by side." So I just I'm speaking my handwritten notes. These are my handwritten notes. I just written right. So hey Seaborn, show me how the data changes for each group side by side. You can split parts like rows and columns. Right, you can able to see, we can able to see the examples of the non-smoker versus non-smoker, lunch versus dinner. So why we want to use it, right? So to compare the patterns across the groups and cleaner than the cramming everything into the one messy plot. So we can able to clean, right, to compare the patterns. We can able to find out the patterns and find out the results and find out the patterns across the groups, and you can able to clean up the cramming everything into the one messy plot. We can able to see split it, right. We can able to split based on the gender, male based on the female, based on the category, smoker versus non-smoker, so lunch versus dinner. We can able to categorize it. So we can able to see the patterns. It's cleaner look, it gives a cleaner look, right? So I just want to show to you. So just and the another is that best for categorical data and comparisons is best for the categorical data. So that's the most important. So just getting into my Jupyter notebook, I just already coded in my Jupyter notebook. See, okay, fine. So I just importing SNS dot scat plot. I just want the data is equal, data is coming from the tips data set. So I just x is equal to days and y is equal to total bills. I just giving the x is equal to days and y is equal to total bills. So I just want to column in the column is equal to time. Based on the time, I just want to columns, and again and the rows is equal based on the smokers. It's between the smokers versus non-smokers, and I just want the kind is equal to box. You can able to give anything. You can play with the numbers. You can sub with the internet, and you can able to see in the Seaborn documentation itself, right? So that's all about the parameters. I just want to explain the parameters. I just think these are the parameters. I think so, right? So for each day, split the lunch by dinner, split by the smoke or non-smoker. So you can able to see the same story told by multiple ways. Everything is similar, but we can able to see that. So for we are covered this, and yeah, you can able to ask why this is a category, but why are you showing this? Yeah, this also a multiple a lot, right? I just want to show. So before getting into it, the features are the columns is equal to create columns by lunch divided lunch or dinner, and create rows by smoker or non-smoker. Each side by side comparison we can able to get it. Yeah, I just showed to you so that I just getting into my Jupyter notebook. I just paste this code. So see, yeah, wait for few minutes, guys. Might takes much time, I think so. So these are the categories we can able to get the multiple facet grid, right? It looks pretty good, right? So what the code tells, right? Everything is similar. Kind is equal to, I just want the box plot. I just using based on the category male or female, and again the same. I just want the columns lunch dinner, and rows is based on the yes smoker or non-smoker. Palette I just big fan of the set 2. I just already told in the sessions. So palette is equal to set 2. I just want the height is equal to 4. So the expert is equal to 1. So just give it right. So PLT that subtitle total will by day, and I just give it the title, and just I want to show to the users PLT dot show. I just give it. That's all about that. So now let's get into the second chart, that is the KD plot. So we can able to see the advanced KD plot in the later sessions. So for why use yeah, what is KD plot? So for the kernel density estimate, the main definition and the kernel abbreviation of the KD is the kernel density estimate. What is it? The KD plot shows a smooth curve of your data distribution. It's already, if you are able to remember, means I just told right in the Instagram you can able to get the smooth curve, right? That's a KD plot. So it's like a smoothed histogram, but pretty more informative. It's pick common values, more rare values. You can able to see create the 1D KD, 2D KD, many things, scatter style. We can able to get right. You can play with this. I just create the 1D, and you can able to create a 2D or 3D. So why we want to use the KD plot? To understand the shape of the data. Shape, if the data has the outliers, means it shows pretty good. So to compare the distribution between the groups, we can able to compare the distributions between the groups, right? So it's more flexible than the histograms. We can able to get the more, no need for the bins here. So I just copy this code. So I just copy this code. I just entering into my Jupyter notebook. So I just want the SNS KDE plot. I just want the data is equal to iris, right? Data is equal to iris, and x is equal to sepal length. So x is I based on the x is equal to sepal length, and u is equal to based on the species. I just want the group by the category. I just filled it right. I just filled it. So I just using this. Yeah, these are the KDE plot. This out pretty good, right? So Cetaso, Virginia, Vesicolor, and Virginica. That's like that. So I hope everything it's yeah, I just told right. KD is perfect for the outlier reduction and comparing how spread out and tight data is. We can able to compare the out spread out and tight data is, and it's density based on it's a 2D plot in 2D plot. So I just want to show the advanced KD plot also. So just copy this code. So just getting into my SNS.set means I just setting the style is equal to white grid. So these are the white grid, right? You can able to get it. So I just load of the SNS.load datasets of iris. I just want to iris SNS.kd plot. I'm just using KD plot, and I just giving the data is equal to iris. So I just want this S is equal to sepal length and Y is equal to sepal width. Based on the sepal length, and I just giving the sepal width. So I just grouping the category based on the species. I just want to fill it to fill based on the colors. I just want to fill the colors, right? fill equal to 2, and based on the alpha the transparency, alpha is equal to transparency, alpha is equal to 0.5. As giving the palette is equal based on the cool I just cool color based on the color category. So just giving the line width is equal to 1.5. I just want to try to title to the user, so using the KDE plot of the separate length which is width. So just giving the font size to the title is the 14, and I just want to show to the users, right? So I just printing out the PLD that show. So it looks like how pretty a good like, right? So just getting my Jupyter notebook, I just explained that 2D KD explanation means you are plotting a smooth cloud or the data points. This is a 2D. I just showed 1D also. I just showed 2D also. It's great for the data density visualizations in 2D space. You can also create the KD plot in once. So see, these are the only 1D lines. So data is equal to this, x is equal to petal length, u is equal to base and c is fill equal to 2, common norm, alpha base, and everything is similar. I just want to explain all the things again and again, right? Why it's getting bored to you? So I just taking fastly. So this is only taking slowly because basically I take slowly only for explaining thing. So I just repeating all the things again and again. So I just take it fastly. Okay, are able to getting right, guys? Right. So okay, fine. Now let's get into the swarm chart, and this is the last chart we have ever seen, right? So what is meant by swarm chart? So a swarm plot is called a scatter plot. How the first of all we want to know how it looks like. Then only I can able to easily understand of you, making understand you. So I just simply run this code. Yeah, it looks like beautiful swarm, right? Yeah, swarm means just like a road. I think so. What means swarm? I just forgot about this swarm. It means yeah, Chiral Perikumal. Yeah, I think so. It's Lotus. I think so. So this how the swarm plot looks like. SNS dot swarm plot. We are using a swarm plot. I just giving the data is coming from the tips and based on the days and based on the total bill. I just splitting up based on the category. Sorry, based on the sex means which based in the category male or female. So these are the swarm plot. I just explain this code in the Jupyter notebook itself. It's to see every single value. We can able to see. Yeah, you can able to get it using the strip plot also. But looks like pretty good. These are the most advanced versions. Other than the strip plot, these are the most advanced versions. To visualize the distribution, we can able to see the distribution of the individual data. We can able to get it right. To combine with the box and violin plot, we can able to get it. So these are the guys separated by the day. We can able to group by the gender, right? I just want to show the advanced KD plot. So as advanced spam plot, right? So from this, so here it will say Dodge is equal to true. The separates use group by the side by side. It's based on the Dodge means yeah. I just showed afterwards. I just explained this code. Simply, I just run this code. Yeah, this how it looks like, right? I just explained this code. So data is equal to tips, x is data days, and y is equal to total bills, and u is equal to 6. So based on the 6, and I just categorizing it, and palette I just vary this, and dodge is equal to true means based on this color. I just want to split in each data point I want to see individually, so that giving the space between them. So this giving the dodge is equal to size. Based on the size, I just giving the size is equal to 6. So that's all. And I just don't want to give the title to the users. It's like a total bills distribution by the day and gender. So it's been a sham swarm plot. And yeah, I just want to show to the users the PLD the title layout, and I just want to show to the users the PLD that show. I think I cover everything right. Size control size, dot size, and points are stacked without overlapping, like unlike the striplet. So that's the main advantages of over the striplet and swarm plot. So I just cover all of this 10, 12 charts, 15. Sorry, I just cover the 14 charts. What are the 14 charts? It's the line plot, histogram plot, bar plot, and scatter plot, heat map, count plot, box plot, violin plot, pair plot, category plot, strip plot, multiple plot, KD plot, swarm plot. I just cover all of these things, so you can able to get it right. I just created all of the things from the Seaborn. So if you find this video useful, please make sure to subscribe to the Kishorelytics channel. So if you give the one subscribe, I get the more motivation. I get the more videos for more tutorial free tutorials also. So if you find this video useful, please make sure to share with your friends. So from this is Kishore signing from the Kishorelytics. Tata, bye bye.